Free motion controls aren't limited to only offense and defense. In fact, one of the most fun parts of free motion controls is the kicking game.
Instead of doing a power meter, you're now going to actually do a kick motion.
Users will use the Wii Remote to basically mimic their leg of a kicker as they're coming up for the kick. They'll be able to control the power of the kick and the slice of the kick based on the type of gesture that they perform.
To kick the ball, you start with the Wii Remote tilted down. Hold the A button to start kicking and then come up. The key is to come straight up. If you tilt to the left or to the right, you're going to slice or hook your kick. So coming straight up, and the faster you go, the more power you'll get behind the kick. The key is if you need to kick a long field goal, maybe to win the game, a 50-something yarder, you're going to have to pull up faster. If it's just an extra point or a shorter kick, you want to pull up slower in order to get more accuracy behind it.
The first time you go to kick in the game, there's going to be a tutorial that says, learn to kick. If you decide to button in, you're going to get the instructions on kicking, then you're going to be able to practice kicking in the tutorial as many times as you like. It's a good way for a new user to go from having no kicking knowledge to having a complete understanding of how to kick.
The Kicking Combine is a Wii-exclusive multiplayer game that gives you the opportunity to learn the controls but also play a really fun multiplayer game. What happens is it can be up to 4 players, one player kicks the ball, and the other players control the wind.
Every user gets 5 seconds to make a kick. What you're trying to do is get the best kick inside the uprights. Dead center is worth a lot more points than right at the edge of the uprights. The farther back you go on the field, the harder the kick, but the bigger the points. And just to spice it up a little bit, we've taken away the red arrow. So the only way you can aim is by slicing your kick.
And the goal of the non-kicking players is to hold a direction on the stick and drum up and down after the kicking players kick to try to affect the wind and make the ball go wide of the uprights. However, the kicker, after he's kicked the ball, can also control the wind in the opposite direction. Holding the opposite direction and drumming on the Wii Remote and the nunchuck will help counter the wind that the other non-kickers are doing.
It ups the competitive factor right on the couch and makes sure somebody's in the game all the time.
The kicking game is still important as it's always been in Madden, but now with free motion controls, we give you more of that sense and that feeling that you are the kicker. We put you in the shoes, and now it's your turn to make the big kick.